Yo, I don't know who needs to hear this, but for the people who vote and for the people who don't vote, I want to tell y'all something that I realized, right? Nobody gives a fuck. Like, realistically, nobody gives a fuck. I need y'all to understand that. Nobody gives a fuck if you voted or not. Because I see a lot of people who voted, of course, shitting on people who didn't vote. I get it. But then I see a lot of people who didn't vote talking hot about why they didn't vote, which I get too. But my whole thing is, yo, brosis, niggas, peoples, all races, all of that. Nobody gives a flying fuck in the real world. Are you gonna get a bonus at your job for voting? No. Are you gonna get a bonus at your job for not voting? No. Are you gonna get your dick sucked for voting? Most likely not. Are you gonna get your dick sucked for not voting? Most likely not. Is it gonna start fucking raining potatoes and steaks tomorrow if you vote? No. What about if you don't vote? No. Like, nigga, that just shit doesn't change anything but the fucking race or the election. Feel me? So all this starting on social media and be like, oh, I voted, yeah. Niggas is wearing what's the shit? The pick me, not the pick me. The fucking badge of voting. Like, this shit is a fucking, you see when people are like, yo, you want a fucking biscuit? That's basically the equivalent of that. It's like, yo, you want a biscuit? Then the people who didn't vote, the equivalent of that is the people who swear up and down to tell you why you shouldn't wear masks in public. It's like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's about respect, man. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, me personally, whether I voted or not, y'all never gonna know. Why? Because that's my personal business. You feel me? Personal. Because everybody talking about, oh, they voted, or they didn't vote. The people who voted, they're not gonna technically tell you who they're voting for, or you would never really know who they voted for in the first place. So why is it that deep? So it's like, nigga, if you voted, clap it up for you. Okay. What else? Did you vote locally though? You voting for all these fucking bitch ass politicians, these big, what you call a politician that's figureheads at the end of the day. But you're not voting locally. You're not voting for your local offices, the borough presidents, the city councils, shit like that. But you voting for what's hot. Mm-hmm. You voting Nike and Adidas, nigga. Mm-hmm. That's what you voting for. But you forgetting about the locals. You forgetting about the locals. You know what I mean? You going the big route to get, you know what I mean? To get a little more status for yourself. Yeah, I want to talk that big shit. Oh, I'm not voting. And that's what I'm saying. Niggas who don't vote too, you look just as stupid. You look just as stupid. When you cannot vote, and I get it. But when you're jacking, yeah, I didn't vote because blah, 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 blah. It's like, nigga, if you didn't vote, and if you don't give a fuck about not voting, why the fuck are you explaining yourself? Think about the logic in that. Why the fuck are you explaining yourself about something you don't apparently give a fuck about? Or did you give a fuck to do? That's like saying, yo, I never felt like I needed to jump off a fucking roof. Know what I mean? No offense to anybody who ever jumped off a fucking roof or fell off a roof. Somebody say some random shit like, yo, it just comes out. Yo, I never jumped off a fucking roof. I never felt like I needed to jump off a fucking roof. Here's why. What the fuck, nigga? That's like saying, yo, I never pissed sitting down and here's why. Or some stupid shit. Or I never pissed out my ass cheeks and here's why. Or my feet be hurting and I don't be doing shit about it. Here's why. Like, nigga, where the fuck are you going with this? Okay. We don't give a flying F. You know what I mean? Double F, flying fuck. Don't give it. Don't got it. So, if you're going to vote or die, go and vote or die. But don't die and vote. Or don't die to vote. Or don't vote to die. Africa show, man. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever. Whoever the fuck you hearing and watching this, man, love you.